Imagine waking up one day and realizing a war happening far away in slowly entering your life. Not with bombs, but through rising prices, shortages, and uncertainty. This is exactly what's happening right now with the war in West Asia. When this war started, many believed it would be quick, a sudden, powerful strike that would change everything in a matter of days. The expectations was clear. Leadership would collapse and stability would return. But reality turned out very difficult. Weeks have passed, and instead of ending, the situations has become more complicated. The region is tense, unstable, and the impact is no longer limited to just one country. The entire world is beginning to feel the pressure, and the biggest reason behind this is is energy. You see, one day, one of the most critical point in global trade is the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow passage but incredibly important because a huge protect portion because of huge portions of the world's oil and gas flow through it. Now imagine this route getting a disturbed. Even a small disturbance here can shake the entire global economy. Oil prices rise, gas become expensive, and suddenly everyone life becomes a harder for millions of people. This is not just a theory anymore. We are already seeing counterattacks, and rising tensions affecting our oil production facilities. Every strike, every retaliation push the world closer to any energy crisis. And when energy becomes expensive, everything else follows. Transportations cost increase, food price increase, industry struggle, and slowly the burden shift onto common peoples. People like you and me. For power, the for poorer countries, the situation is even worst. They may fact fuel they may face a fuel store shortages, reduce productions, and a limited access to essential resources. Industries that depend on fuel, like steel, cement, and fertilizers, began to slow down. And this lead to something even more serious, a possible decline in food production. Think about that for a moment. A war in one region can lead to food shortage in another's. That is how deeply connected on world have becomes. Even countries like India, with a strong economic strength, cannot fully escape this impact. Yes, they may handle it better than others, but the effect will still be felt. Higher price, lower growth, more pressure on people. And this brings us to the most important questions. What can be done? This is not just a one country's war anymore. It's a global concern, and every nation directly or indirectly, is paying the price. The only real solution is to end the conflict. Global power need to step it. Pressure needs to be applied because the longer this war continue, the deeper the damages will be, not just for one region but for the entire world. Because in today's world, no war stay local. It spread through economy, through resources, and through the life of ordinary people. And in the end, it's always humanity that pay the biggest cost. Thank you.